Hello, 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 everyone. Renee Michaels here. And I wanted to talk about New Year's. Everyone talks about New Year's goals. What are you going to do? It's usually centered around exercise, weight management, getting healthy, immune support, taking care of yourself, meditation. But I feel as though I always set myself up for disappointment. I'm gonna come sit down and sit with my dog. This is my dog, Adios. She knows her name. Oh my gosh, I think she looked at the camera. Oh, she's purring for us. So I wanted to talk about New Year's goals and how I feel about New Year's goals. And I feel like I always set myself up for disappointment. I always make these outrageous goals that either is, I give up in the middle of January, 2 weeks. I think that's how long people try to maintain their goals, is for 2 weeks. So I wanted to try something different this year. First, I want to talk about a story, tell you a story. A story that has been a theme for Christmas, December, is bingo. So I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm just going to share this with you. I really don't like to play bingo. No, I'm going to back up. I really don't like to play games. I'm not a games person. It's just who I am, not a games person. I never have been. I don't like winners and losers. I don't, I feel compassion towards anyone who's not winning. I'm just one of those type of people. I've been to different bingos. I've been to Coach Bingo. I really want to win a Coach bag, but it never happens for me. So Christmas Eve, they wanted to play, everyone in my family wanted to play bingo. And I was like, oh no, please not bingo. So we played bingo. It was actually very fun. It was a Christmas bingo. And I thought this year, since bingo keeps coming up, I thought, let me talk about goals or things that I want to achieve for 2021 in terms of bingo. And I'm calling it timeless bingo, because when we have goals, I feel like I personally, the type of person that I am, a relationship person, goals is something that's competitive. I hate competition. And of course, that's what games are, is competition, and I don't like competition. So by naming it timeless bingo, I feel as though it's more than just right now. It's more than just 2 weeks. I have more than that. I give myself grace to achieve these things. So let's say B. B for beginners, okay? So B is to be authentic, to be my authentic self, whoever that is. Good or bad, it's Renee. I love jewelry. I love headbands. I love anything dolly and anything pretty. And for New Year's, every New Year's Eve, I sit in front of my fire and I use pretty books. Look at this pretty book. Look at this pretty book. And I have years of goals that I have set in the past. And this says, God has made everything beautiful in its time. In its time, it's timeless. I can go back and look at this and see what I wrote in the past. And it's been great looking at this. So every year I sit in front of the fire and I write in my book. And this year it will be timeless bingo. And B starts with being authentic. I is instill happiness, hope, and health to other people. Being a nurse, I love to instill hope and happiness and health to other people. And I also do that in my own entrepreneurial job. I work with essential oils to bring about health and wellness in a natural way. I love using my knowledge as a nurse, critical thinking, as well as gifts of the earth that God has given us in order to maintain health and wellness. The second is nurture myself. And I think that people forget about nurturing. What we do is we push real hard. We push and try to make us bigger and better. But who is it that God wants us to be? To stop and think about that and give thanks for that. That He made us beautiful. He made us unique. He made us with a purpose. And my purpose is to nurture and to take care of other people through health and wellness. So the G for bingo is go, go, go. Move forward into positivity. Forget the negativity. Forget that, there's all this sadness around us and just the enemy trying to sabotage us with this pandemic and health, where people are afraid, fear. When you have fear, you have gut pain. When you start to worry about things, what do you say? Oh my gosh, you're protecting your gut. You feel it. Your second brain is speaking to you. Go, go, go. Move forward. Change that negativity to positivity. There's good in everything. And the last is O. O for outreach, for other people's gain. It's not my gain. When you keep turning it into you, what am I going to do for my goals? And how am I going to get better? And where is the lack? And where am I going to get better? And if I don't hit that better, what am I? Am I still in lack? Am I still a failure because I didn't do this? So I love outreach for others' gain. And I think that's just so beautiful. So another thing that came up this year in terms of my goals is a bingo box. I love this idea. So I'm going to be adding to my bingo box, and it's just a box. Make a slit, and I'm going to contribute one thing every day, positive or negative. Because let's face it, there are negative things. I'm not that out there. There are definite bad days, good days, but I'm going to try to find the positivity in everything because it's there, and you have to train your brain to do that. And as you train your brain for positivity, it will move towards that positivity and happiness. But I'm going to add a piece of paper to my box, and I'm going to include on the piece of paper the date, whatever that positive or negative or whatever happened, and how did it make me feel? Not just what it was, but how did it make me feel at that time? And I'm going to do that for this next year. And I'm going to take it out next New Year's Eve, and I'm going to read all of that. How great would that be to look back, because you forget all about the good at times. And you think, Gunnar, my son, he is just the best. When I talk to him, he says, "Hey, Mama, what's good?" That's how he starts off a conversation. What's good? If somebody were to say that to you, what's good? Do you know what's good? Do you have to struggle to think about what's good? So get it down, write it, put it in your bingo box. And the last thing that I'm going to do is, and which I suggest that everyone do, I think this is so fun. It's called futureme.org. Write yourself a letter. Write yourself a letter about where you want to be next year, how you envision your life. Maybe what's going on right now, but how you're going to pass through that timelessness, to move forward. For me, to outreach to, let me start with the B's, to be authentic and to instill happiness, hope, and health for others. And to do that, I need to nurture myself. I need to give to myself for self-care. And I need to go, go, go and move forward in positivity to outreach other people for their gain. So this New Year's, I wish you all health, happiness, safety, and all things that make you feel beautiful inside, because you are beautiful. Just as you see beautiful trees, beautiful essential oils, the aroma in here is just amazing. I got an oil here right next to my dog. Peace and calm and happiness. And that's what I hope for you for 2021. So enjoy, everyone. I love you, and I'll talk to you in 2021. Bye-bye.